What the hell? I can't. There's 7th Street, all the way down here. Oh my god. I have no idea where he is. Up, here we go.
It's on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
You see our taxi anywhere?
Not even on 7th Street yet, Rusty.
Go right through here. You don't need to turn here. Where's that cab got you now?
There it is. Oi, mate!
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It was a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It was at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Okay, so now we go to Central Police Station.
Officer needs help, 103 and B. 56 guy? 56 this time.
Haven't been any street crimes in a while. Da-da-da, I should be on my way there now. What the hell? Okay, really?
Jack, you're gonna kill us!
Oh, you say that now after I just put... And that's a dead end. I swear the brakes must suck. There we are. Perfect parking.
He's in interview 2.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Makes sense.
I want to make Homicide.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning.
Contact.
You
the
went to
victim.
Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Liar.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's
what
right.
they all say.
Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
It's in it with Bates.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
Dodging the question.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup.
Movements
Where
prior
did
to
you
murder.
go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab and I caught a bus back to the base.
Doubt.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. We got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American, 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa.
Yeah, that's right.
Indiana's been
We didn't
scrapped.
say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
I don't know about that. Historical inaccuracy.
The
Cab
driver
ride.
said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
It's not how I'd put it.
Bad cop.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Yep.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, detective.
I'm the
Got a
law.
message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
What now? Drive all the way to
Interesting.
San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
Go to the bus depot first. Can't hurt to get all the evidence we need.
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, could we have Lars Terrelson picked up?
11K, roger.
Whoop. I can do it. I'm the law. Look at that. I don't stop for nobody. Huh. I'm determined on finishing this game. Oh my gosh, straight up drove onto the sidewalk before the cutscene loaded. Alright, into the bus depot we go.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
Our character's kind of a dick. Wilshire Boulevard, 7th Street, Olive Street, Spring Street, Temple Street, 1st Street, and Union Avenue. Oh my god.
I'll need to run the loop.
Ugh. That
we're not
sounds
gonna
like
drive
hell.
the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
This is true, but... I don't want to do it. Come on, Rusty. Put down the fucking booze and get to a gym.
All-American 7-4, let's go get him. This could be a long trip, Cole.
Or it could be a short one.
And here's me without my hip flask and only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it.
Hey, hey!
As I am.
Fucking idiots! Use your goddamn rear view mirrors! You see the car coming up from behind! You pull off! Out of the way!
Nope, still no sign of him.
Did you doze off, Rusty? I think you slept through my solving the case.
Yeah, very funny. You just give me a nudge if you see him, all right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife, Phelps.
Oh, Rusty.
How far away is this goddamn bus?
How long is this bus route?
It actually covers an area around the size of Central Division.
The probability is we'll find it about halfway around.
Bad luck says we'll be chasing it all night.
Yep. That's probably my luck right there.
This is starting to grate a little.
You know, whatever happened to the joys of rigorous search? Dogged police work, you know?
They went out the window about 2 blocks ago.
There it is.
Hey,
It's up there.
could be a Cole Phelps I'll grow to love.
Don't count on it.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
I've got you now.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
Oh,
you had a
God.
sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. He left the broad alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
Location. Hobo camp.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
It's the final destination. Let me make sure I'm actually going to the right place. I'm right there. And it's all the way over here, so... take a right, then left. Ah! I swear I'm not this bad of a driver in real life.
It's left at the next intersection. Okay, so go left at the next one. Take the next right.
Okay.
Up
Left.
ahead, you turn left.
Yeah. Turn right.
Okay, at the next corner, hang a right.
Gotcha. Then I turn left. Whoa, why am I burning out? Wasn't even that sharp of a turn.
Take the next right.
Next right.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascist.
Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6
What?
rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic. Phelps. We need to hold out to the cavalry line.
How do we do that?
Like this. Fuck that. Keep him down, Phelps.
You killing make you feel powerful.
Share. We need to fight for it.
Come on then. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Oh yeah. Oh, he's still getting up. Come on then. Boom.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
No, use a war hero. Shit.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
Ooh. Newspaper.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war. Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon. Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
Ooh.
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster,
That's
Mickey
rough.
Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem
that
is
sounds
that
about right.
people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
It's not gonna happen.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.